Yo! Alright. We are starting this off, this live stream, with some very good news. Very good news. Hello, everyone. Check it out. Oh, not this. This. I finally, well, not finally, it hasn't been that long actually, but I got some, like my most views ever on a video. 285,000 almost, yeah, and it keeps going up. And also I gained like 1,300 followers, and all my other videos got a bunch of views. Really awesome. I'm really grateful for that. Thank you, TikTok gods, whoever chose this. It's actually useful. This one I just talk about the Chrome debugger and how I tried to inspect flyff universe. And JavaScript, and that's what I was doing here, you know. And that was actually from another stream, like this one exactly, and I cut it up, put it on TikTok, and a whole bunch of comments and likes as well. Debugger calls, essentially what debugger does. It feels good to get that validation that people like the content I'm making. I even got some YouTube followers, subscribers from that. I think I was like maybe 15 YouTube subscribers. I'm at 69 now. I was like 54 before, and I was only yeah, it was good. I used to only stream to YouTube, but now with Restream I'm streaming to like 5 platforms. So what I thought I'd do to start off this stream was to do more content around that viral video, or semi-viral, I don't know how you define, but like for me that's very, very viral. Like it's like more than, I don't know, like 20 times more than the most viewed video I had before that, which was how to make your e-scooter faster and fully sick. Yeah, this one, London Circuit, 12k views. That's good.
All right, we're here.
I think it means more on YouTube, but Yeah, this is all just like, not all, but like a lot of thumbnail traps, whatever it's called, clickbait, that's the one. So, yeah, as I was saying, I want to make more content around this. People were asking for part 3. There was a part 3. Where is this dude? I want to shout out to part 3 asking people. Can you search part 3? Yes. Shout out to Yo. And, oh, that was another dude. There was another person. I don't want to leave them without shouting them out. KikiX. And Oki. How do I like their post? Oh, dude, look at this UI. As soon as I bring my mouse over. Oh, no, it worked this time. They're like all the other people. Yes. Okay. Is there more? I think that's it. Part 3. And, look, this is what I say at the end. It's like, bro, just click this and boom. We're into the mainframe. All right. So, boom. What I did next was go to network. It's actually go to network. And that's what I was doing next. So, all right, let me try something. Before, in a video, this one, I said that you couldn't.
Trying to inspect another game.
You can't right click. You
couldn't
can't
right click.
Press F12. You can't do Control Shift J. And these are all shortcuts to bring up the Chrome developer log. You know, like when people right click, go inspect element, and then you'll be a hacker. So I thought you couldn't. I'm gonna shout out this guy as well. Hold on. I thought you couldn't use, like, I thought you couldn't open the inspector once. Let me see if I find who said this. No, let me show it. Like, couldn't open it with the shortcuts, but then someone on the comments said that you can if you just go up top right on, hold on, I might be able to find them here. It was in the nested comment. Oh, I'm not going to be able to find them. Anyway, they said you could go up here in these 3 dots at the top right corner of Chrome and go dev tools from here. How do I do that? Oops, not help. More tools? Oh, here we go. More tools, developer tools. All right, let's see if we could have just done that from the start on flyff. Oh, whoops, I already had it open. That's how I did it myself. I first opened the tools and then went to the website, but I'm going to see if I can open it from here by going through this menu. Yep, you can. Easy. That video was a scam. Well, it wasn't a scam, but I didn't know better. And now, thanks to TikTok comments, I know better. And look, we have this debugger thing that we were talking about before. How do I make this bigger? No. Oh. Whoa, I pressed. No, okay, see, it just keeps coming. I keep pressing resume. It keeps spawning more. And then, yeah, how I got around it last time, just stopping, deactivating breakpoints. Control F8. Once that's deactivated, you can resume, and it resumes. So let's load another load another guest character here. Seems to have not remembered my last character, which is fine. I don't think it really cares. It seems like you can just make guest characters, but it limits them. I wonder how, CAPTCHA, I wonder how they deal with guests, not guests, bots and scripting. That's a huge problem in RuneScape. Okay. So yeah, in the last video, I went into network to check their WebSockets. See here, I have it filtered on WS. That means WebSockets. And I could see a bunch here. And then I saw that they had binary messages being sent, which is cool. So I couldn't really read this, and I'm not sure exactly how to decode it myself. They probably have their own kind of way, or it could be really simple. I'm not sure. I don't think. Yeah, I don't know. The way I want to learn about it is like currently the way I'm doing my WebSockets is just like text JSON essentially, which is much slower apparently. I don't know about much slower, but it's definitely slower. And you can easily read my packets being sent and received. And you could probably spoof a connection and send some you know, packets that I wouldn't want, like it wouldn't be how the game would be played, essentially hacking the game. But as far as checking out anything else, like we could probably check out like the fetch calls, like the actual HTTP calls, like the posts and stuff. I'm not sure. I'm just gonna go all here. What types do we have? Oh, you can see if it calls for any JavaScript files. Looks like a web capture, web worker. Not sure where all these bin files are. I think I don't make any post requests myself. As far as the static files, you can see that in sources. You can see here this play file, HTML file, but it also has a bunch of other JavaScript in it for Google Tag Manager, site tags, and pixels for Meta, and a whole bunch of obfuscated, I think that's the word. Obfuscated. And like minimized and optimized code, which normally happens when you build something for distribution. So I can't really make too much sense of that. I can make it look a bit nicer if I load it into like VS Code and just like paste it here. I think it'll pick up its HTML and I auto format it. Let's see if it looks any better. Not really. Didn't really do anything. Maybe if it was a JavaScript file and I just took that, because I did check this before and they have this domain giving them some static files, like their CDN. Makes sense. So here you can see another huge one-line file of obfuscated, minimized, optimized JavaScript build code. And if we try beautify that, you can make some more sense of it, but like, to be honest, I can't make much sense of it. And if this is even like the whole game code, could they fit that on, well, after it's been, turned into this type? How many is that? 8,000? It's pretty small. Like, let's compare it to the one I have. Sources. I think most of it is in here. This is pretty standard of like the way, I'm not sure if what I'm using, Webpack or something. Exports, I'm using VITE. Exports like a built JavaScript thing. So I can say that they're probably not using 3JS like I thought they might be, which is what I'm using under the hood. Someone commented on my TikTok that like the original was built in C# or something. Or was it C? And they might be using WebAssembly now. So yeah. Okay, anyway, this is my code. Web SQL storage. Like, I'm not even using that as far as I'm aware. So I have no idea what the hell any of this means. There are some words, like my model names are actually in here. It's like Island Man. And like this is like kind of standard what you'd expect from 3JS variables. Oh. Holy shit. Okay, this is actually some logic I wrote. Like pretty legibly. This is like the walking logic. I send like array, this is a touch event, client X, and then yeah, I send out a raycaster, and that's like pretty much, whoa, what happened there? Anyway, the point is, it's like you could actually like steal some shit from mine, but maybe if I looked at theirs better, because mine's coming from JavaScript and it's kind of staying as JavaScript. Theirs is potentially coming as like WebAssembly or something else. Yeah, I mean, I think that's as much time as I'm going to spend on inspecting it. And I'm going to continue the rest of this stream just working on cube space here. So what I'm working on is the combat system. This is actually an old version, similar to what is live. Oh, this is actually that is the live version. I am not running my local version. Let's see. Oh, I wanted to talk about this. This is fork. It's not the important thing here, but it's a tool that I use and it's nice. What I want to talk about is version control and how important or useful that is for like a software engineer. It's essentially like a time machine. Every time you make a significant or even a little change, you can commit it to be stored in like on the cloud essentially, or like I use GitHub. That's pretty popular. Stored there, and if something goes wrong, you can always roll back, check different versions, and then like, yeah, reuse code and see like how and why something is written. I think it's a very useful tool. Oh, it's also, of course, I should have mentioned this as well. If you're working in teams, it's very useful because you can branch off the same code base. Let's see something I can show here. Maybe chat box. Yeah, you can set a specific branch, and this is like a nice visualization of it, this tool. That's why I like this tool. VS Code has their own like kind of Git source control, they call it, UI, but I haven't used it that much, and I'm not as used to it as I am with fork. So I'm gonna like use this right now to show you the kind of progress that I've made with CubeSpace game, well, this game, yeah, and CubeSpace, and yeah, I'll show you how we go back in time here. So I'll start at the very end, or like currently. I haven't worked on this in like 2 days, but 2 days ago, almost at midnight, I made this commit attack animation. I think I was working on this in bed after I made that video, but if I run it, I don't think I'm running it. Let me make this bigger for you. I've gone so minimalistic with this. I made a shortcut to remove the action bar. Alt A, boom, so nice. And then boom, shortcuts to remove the terminal. Actually, I want that for this. Let's see. Why didn't that open? Okay. Whoa. It's broken. We're not fully broken. Whoa. Okay, so right now I actually made it so if you click on the giant, oh yeah, by the way, it's a giant and the native woman model. Oh, Pocahontas. I'm gonna start calling her Pocahontas. What about them? Yeah, it's them now. Instead of Island Man and Pocahontas, it's Pocahontas and Giant. And you saw when I clicked on this other user, it flashes green. Both of us flash green, but that's a bug. And it follows them. So if I open up another thing and follow this one, you will see. Hold on. She will follow. Which is cool. And that's like, I chose to do that first because I realized it's like in the skill tree or like in the development pipeline. If I was going to develop combat, it's kind of like first you walk to them or like follow them. Like you want to keep attacking them, right? So follow was definitely a step towards combat mechanics. And yeah. And then I also started with the combat mechanics. One of the reasons I switched to Pocahontas from the Island Man was because I exported Pocahontas with like a punch attack animation. So you ready to see it? Let's zoom in here. The camera controls on this are really not nice. I need to fix those as well. Boom, you see he flashes red, unlike the friendlies. So it's just a bit like user feedback when you click. And boom, when he gets close, she starts punching, and then she follows and punches when she gets close. So that's like pretty much I was gonna say like halfway there, but who knows. There's a whole lot of work to do with like storing health on a server or a database, if that's how I'm gonna do it. Or I might just make it front end at the start, which is what I think I'm gonna do. Show a health bar, decrease health, chance of miss, basic shit. Well, it's, basic to say, harder to do. So, let's get right into it. What I'm thinking of doing is, if you see where it says hello, CubeSpace, alpha, etc., that's actually HTML and text. So I'm thinking I can just make like a square in HTML and as a health bar, kind of just like a background color of like green in like a div that's like, it's all CSS essentially. So let's give that a go. Render other user. Oh no, actually render NPC. Does that have, that's what I'm using. So this component here, does it have, no, it doesn't have the HTML. That's in render other user. Okay, HTML. I think there's a tag, yep. There's a tag called HTML in Dre, which DREI up here. If you are using React 3 Fiber, you got to use Dre. If you're like a complex enough project, it makes it so much easier. Okay, so you see here in this HTML, I'm just doing text, like not even, and a class name, of course. That's how I get it to be yellow and have a little black canvas. I'm gonna make another one called when should it start showing the health? In combat is pretty much if in combat. Yeah, okay, I think that sounds right. In combat. I'm just gonna say in combat here and bring that one higher so it's just above the chat. And I'll make a hook. No, it'll have to be it will probably have to be a prop. That defaults as false. Yeah. So when does it get set to true? When I combat, which is in player controller. Clicked other object. Set clicked other object. Click it. No, but it should be when I attack, not when I click. Or should it be when I click? That's a good question. And I don't think there's a right answer if they should start to be in their combat state once they're clicked, or whether they should start to be in their combat state once like an attack has commenced, like once the attack animation starts, I guess, or even hits. I think I'm gonna go with the latter one, because if it's done on click, I feel it's safer to do it on attack landed or missed. Attack landed or missed. Nah, my argument's not very solid, but I gotta be decisive here. I'm gonna do it on actually like getting attacked. So render other user. Let's see, I think I only use it twice. Yep, in render NPC and in render online users. Sorry, hold up. Yeah. So they could both be in combat as well. I think game component. I'm trying to figure out where the interactions will happen. Just in these two. So the logic, okay, it's triggered by player controller, right? If the player attacks, it does this right hook animation. If it's, yeah, let's do some commenting here. All right, let's inspect this code. On position update. So this method is getting called on update of the tween. So every time this tween is essentially what it is a way of smoothing the change of a value. So if I give it two values, the start value, which is in this brackets, and then the destination value, this point on land, and this is just how long it'll take. If I give it two values, start and end, it'll smooth the transition to them. So 0 to 10, it'll update at 0.1, 0.2, 0.3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all the way to 10. And then every time it updates, I'm gonna call on position update to get the updated position. And when I get that, I check if it's in the attack range. Hold on, that should be actually, this comment should be here. It's like if another character is clicked and the character is combatable, check if it's in the attack range and attack. Boom. I put it up there because it's kind of like a whole block that depends on each other. But you know what? I'm just going to add a comment here to avoid confusion. We've clicked enemy. Let's just say enemy. Makes it easy. 3 words to understand what it's doing. Okay, so this is right here is where it actually attacks. Fuck man, spelling. Otherwise here it's like not attacking. Stop attacking, maybe. Sounds better, stop attacking. Alright. Now, okay, so whenever that happens, this is when I need to trigger. I use this variable that I don't even use it. I mean, I initialize it, but I don't even use it. It's updating, refactoring as I go, that makes more sense. The distance to the enemy of land, if that's greater than 2. This 2 will change later to be like a like a range depending on like what weapon you're holding, if you have a ranged weapon or not. Anyway, so right here is where I need to do the code. The code to start the enemy in combat. Yeah, let's just say that for now. I'm really torn whether to do this client side. I think it's not a good decision because ultimately this is an online game. And right now the NPC is only client side. But that can be easily changed. Okay. Okay, no, I'm gonna have to do it. We're gonna do a WebSocket. Send. We already use WebSockets here. Look at this. WebSocket send position from the API. Now we want to make a WebSocket send message. Public. Yeah, actually we want to make a WebSocket send WebSocket send attack. Send attack. Start attack. WebSocket send an attack. Yeah. I think that's okay. Now the thing about this is like if they can spoof this call, there's no check to say whether they're should be where they say they are. Which is a concern for hackers. But we're gonna worry about that later. I'm gonna put any here. I've pretty much just given up with TypeScript, which I know is very bad, but this is this is like maybe something. I feel like it's a job someone can go back and do, or like you have a computer program to do. Like this interface I made here, like you can see everything every time that this is being used, and like which is never. And I mean, I guess it checks. Anyway, I think it can be done. Oh, it does check if you're passing into it correctly. And maybe shouldn't be done retroactively. Anyway, fuck it. Connections, all connections, message. Yep, send position. Send position. Okay, let's bring up this backend code. I'm not sure if I can just reuse this. I probably can. I probably can just reuse this. I probably should rename it. I'll do it later. To do rename to send action. Action? Send generic. Send update. Either way, it's not position, so update would be better. But I'm not worried about that now. Send position. Let's see how they use it here. Because I also have to check how we handle it when it comes in. Receive. How do we here on message receive? Okay, so we're doing if it has position and message. Okay, update user position. Yeah. We're gonna need something here that's like if message object dot action. Yeah, let's do action. And then we'll just print received action. Which action? Message object action. Okay. Play controller. On position update. When it attacks, whoops. WebSocket send position. Let me see how they do it here. Split screen. Whoops. This one. They just send the object. Sweet. I think we can just copy. Oh, what is? Hold up. If I copy position. That's actually fine. That's actually fine. If it does both, right? Where did the user ID come from? Guess they just send, yeah. So it'll probably do both. Sorry, that. Okay. I wouldn't have a rest position. Is that an issue here? Let me see. Maybe. What did I do? I'm gonna just return here to make sure it doesn't get doesn't call both, because I don't think it should. Why is there a argument is not position message? Oh no, I called it something else. Send attack. Huh. I should probably call it set action. Oh God. Send. I swear I don't rename variables this much normally. Just a stream. What am I pressing? Control O. Where are we going? Back here. Send action. Boom. Action. Attack. Is walking, doesn't matter. Action, attack. I need to send like who I'm attacking. So let me just check this time. 20 minutes. So I have the other object here. And holy shit. So if I click this guy, I should get. And I'm not getting it. Oh, if the distance is less than 2. Oh, whatever. Here. Group. UUID. Like, how do I identify each object? I do it by connection ID for the other users. But I don't have one for an NPC. And I think this UUID will change every time. I don't see why it would be constant. So I can do it. I think I'm gonna have to, to actually make something tangible. Or like the first step is what I should do is actually make PvP rather than PvE. And what I mean by that is I should have it so that you can attack each other, like other users, instead of attacking the NPC. Because currently this NPC is... Alright, here's another thing I could do before that. Currently the NPC is just client side. So I'm not actually sending the position to a server of the NPC. Because in order to do that, I'd have to have something constantly sending a position, which I can make. But I don't know if that's how I want the NPCs to be handled. That means like some process has to be running. And if that process goes down, the NPC goes down. So that's not ideal. So, long story short, we're gonna make it that you can attack other users and follow the the giant, right? So I'm gonna make this a bit smaller because it's too big for me. I normally use like that, but I reckon for the stream, I know people are on smaller devices, so we'll do that. Render, I'm gonna go render NPC. I'm gonna go is compatible. Oh. Okay, no, I'm not. I'm gonna go player controller, and whoop, not that. I'm gonna go game component, and I'm gonna go is compatible here. I'm gonna turn this to false. So now it should just follow the giant when you click on it and not attack it. Yep. Cool. And now to flip side that, I'm gonna go to render online users, and then where it goes to render other user, I'm gonna turn on is compatible. Boom. So now, it probably won't show it on the other person's screen, but we'll have to do that, at least locally. What? Huh. It didn't attack. Why is that? Let's see. Let's see. What did I do here? Oh, I probably gave an error because of this. Maybe. Let's see. Let's see if commenting that out helps. Yeah. But it probably doesn't show it on this screen. See, yeah. Oh, this one doesn't attack it at all. What? Is there error? No error. Error. Why doesn't this work? Why did it work that one time? Was it because I was close? What do you figure? Whoa. There's definitely something going on. I don't like this. What did I do? What did I do? Okay, so see, another thing with the version controllers, you can just check. And if you're not happy, just roll back. So pretty much I'm going to roll back. No, that shouldn't make a difference. Okay, no, we're going to debug it. We're not going to roll back. I'm going to debug it like a strong warrior. Let's see. Let's see if this distance even gets logged. Yep. Oh, so now you want to attack. Oh, wait, what? How come you don't want to attack? Wait, what? Because, what? Makes no sense, bro. Wait, okay. This, yeah. Let's see. Okay, yeah, that's fine. Null is good. Oh, is it because... Oh, I bet you it was because I clicked somewhere else as soon as I clicked. No, surely. No, see? Now it's just always null. Oh, it's because I'm not moving, dude. Oh. Wait, why does it move at the start? It should move. But if I'm already stopped, it doesn't move? Wait, what? Yeah, if I'm already stopped. No. That's the theory. If I'm already stopped, it doesn't move to them when I click. That's... What's the bug? I can't figure out the case where this... If I'm close to them... If I'm within 2. Yeah, that's probably it, actually. If I'm within 2 when I click them. If I'm within 2... Oh, that's probably because... Here. If it's within 1. Let me see. This. It's a bit annoying. Yeah, dude, see, it is this. Okay. Well, if you want this, I'll give you that. What's that? That is... You do the position update manually. Boom. What? Expected an argument. Dude, we don't even use that argument. So there you have it. Now it should work. Hey, let's go bug fixing. Okay, let's see if I can commit that bug fix. It's more like a change as well. The PvP change. Let's just discard that. No, we'll just stage this. And this. And this. No, not that. Haven't done that yet. So PvP update. In this update, we roll out PvP. Player versus player. Battle to the death. Alright. I'm not going to make it render for the other user, but that is on the list. First, I'm going to do the health system. That's what I wanted to do. How do I do that? Actually, I think we should do the render, the other thing, and then do the health system, because that comes first. We need to render, we need to know that they're attacking. The way we do that is here. What I was doing this whole time. Send, I'm attacking. Send, I'm attacking. To all. Who are you attacking? Okay, yes, that's the question. That is the question. Let's uncomment this one. And refresh everything. Hopefully I don't have all those other console logs too. Clicked other object, yep. Is compatible. I think I'm gonna have to send the connection ID here. Send the connection ID is compatible. Is compatible here. On click. Do we not have connection ID here? Oh no, we do not. It's okay, we can get it. We just have to send it through. Connection ID equals player key. And then in render other user we have connection ID equals null. NPC. Connection ID. Okay. So yeah, that should actually come through now. Let's see. Connection ID. Excellent. And now we send it. Send it. Whoa. Attacking user. Click the other object, the connection ID. And I'm gonna remove this and then go to this. Was it that? No, not that. What did I just remove? Action. Oh yeah. With API.tx where it receives it. And here. I'm gonna turn that to attacking player. Was that what I called it? Attacking user. User or player. It's pretty much the same thing, and I think I use both quite a lot. I'm gonna do player here. Attacking player. Received action. Nope. Oh my days, what did I just do? Don't worry about it. Alright. Okay. Now we should get attacking player. You reckon? I reckon it could work. There's also a chance that I'm missing something. Oh boy. Whoa. Oh shit, it worked. Excellent. Excellent. It's happening every time. I think I want to slow that down. Right? No. How often is it happening? Yeah, definitely slow it down. It should only say once that it's attacking. So we're gonna make a hook. Is attacking. False. We're gonna come here. We're gonna go. Wait. We're gonna go. If is attacking, return. Easy as that. So, oh boy, doesn't look good. Why do I still log that? It's still getting sent every like second. Oh, because I never set attacking to true. And then set it back to false here. And I'm going to remove this annoying as F console log. Where is it? Here it is. Attack. What? It just happened like 125 times. Why? I think it's because it like... It kept not attacking, then attacking. What? No, it did 128 times. Why, dude? Why? Why? Why so many times? It's because the tween doesn't get... Shit, bro. The tween doesn't get the memo. The tween doesn't get the hooks. I had a feeling this would happen. So what? So what do we do? What do we do? This is an interesting problem here. Let me Google it. Let me make it big as well. Tween doesn't get hook. React tween JS. On update. I'm assuming that's what the problem is. Hook doesn't update. No. I think that'll make a difference. False. It's never true. It is never true. It is never true. So, how do we fix this? I think I wanted to know if you could do it by whether the animation is still playing or not. But I'm not sure if you can do that. Like check what animation is playing. I think I might have done it earlier, but I don't think I ended up doing it. So what? Oh, like is paused. Yeah. I'll check if the action is paused. None of these. I think I'm gonna leave it for now. We've like done the PvP update. I just gotta figure out how to send the attack message on the WebSockets, and there's a bunch of refactoring required. But thank you for watching the stream. Hope you enjoyed it. Till next time.